Connected. Channel switched.
Right. External lights panel is set the master light switch to norm. Norm. External lights. Norm. Anti-collision off. Position steady. Wing tail fuselage switch to bright. Bright. Steady. Auxiliary comm panel. Where's that? Auxiliary comm. Oh, there. Comm panel. Check CNI knob is turned to backup. Yep. We move one step further up and check that master fuel switch on the fuel panel is positioned to master. Yes. The guard is down. These should be correctly set at the ramp. The engine feed knob, though, needs to be rotated to norm to avoid fuel system malfunctions. Norm. To norm to avoid fuel later on the flight. Battery power is enabled with the main battery switch. To bat. There we go. Guys, come on. Need to test the battery power by moving down to the test panel and holding the FLCS power test switch out of norm to test. Please note we're doing this. Yep. Right. Next page. Hold down power device. Note this match. Right, comms. Why am I not at work? I have been at work. Thanks, Carl. This is that other float sim that I was going on about. I'm working through the training manual to start the bloody thing. I done it last night, briefly, so I do kind of know it, but I'm just rerunning it. Move forward the audio panel, COM 1 and COM 2. COM 1 needs to rotate up, and COM 2 rotate up. Please note, first step full counter carrier actually represents on and off. Bear in mind that the backup unit of the panel to work the COM 1 needs to be in the off position. Right, hold on. Next page. There. Ramp start have no function. Set the MSL and threat volumes to 12 o'clock. Right. 12 o'clock, MSL. 12 o'clock. Audio wireless, not in, it's just an on-off feature now. Intercom volume does work. Intercom intercom, there. This one. Moving forward to the backup UHF. The left function knob should be rotated from off to both. Both? And the right mode knob set to MLL or preset or ground depending on the briefing. Well, I'm on the ground, so finger on ground. MNL config the backup. You can now set. Should have read the briefing, really. Next page. Any member of com page of the UFC now. Com page. That cursor. Well, it's not displaying anything. 292.3. Hold on, I keep pushing the wrong button. 2. Nine, 2. Three. Is that right? Oh, A10's going off. Ignore that bit. Since there is nothing set on the front panel during this week, move straight to the right console. If you need internal lighting, you can set up the lighting panel accordingly. No, I don't need lighting, so that can be skipped. Just make sure that air source knob is set to norm. Failed to do so. Right, that is behind here. I think I can see that. Not that view. Is it that view? No, that one. There. Set to norm. Right, start engines. This panel. Get to there. Right, do that. And this should get to 25. Oh, where's my joystick? Make sure my throttles are idle. Oh, you're kidding me. My bloody USB ports aren't on. Why does this do this to me?
Disconnected.
Bet my joystick ain't gonna bloody work now, is it? It's not gonna recognise it. My USB ports won't even come on. There we go. I don't even know if it's gonna recognise my joystick now. can I look around? Nope. Oh, Carl. It's your fault. I can't start my engines because I need to knock the throttles forward out of D10. Should we start that again? This is the flight sim I want you to get. Why it's weird is because I'm running it in windowed mode. So I can get to the training thing. I used to play this game 20 years ago. Not that one. Training, assign to that. This has got a fully dynamic campaign. It's the best campaign in any game, and nothing has ever come close to it. It's a full-on war going on, not just your mission. There's all other flights going on, doing their own things, and you push the front line back, and you can like, right, we're going to take out the anti-air to free up this airspace, so then these flights can, you know, patrol around, and then you've got the other armies, they'll be setting up camps. It's just freaking amazing, the campaign, and it's online co-op as well. Falcon 4, it's £5 on Steam, and then there's just a mod you download which brings it up to date. This is free, obviously, and then you just work through all the guides. I mean, the manual you get is like 400 pages of the real F-16. It's a massive learning curve, mate, I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's part of the fun. Right, let me just run through what I had done quickly. So it was that to norm, lights on, that on back up, that onto norm. Then I done batteries on, test, don't know what it does, but I've pushed it. Then, right, com on, com2 on, threat I need to make sure it's up. That up. Threat is that RWR, that thing we were going on about in the Gazelle. Intercom so I can talk. TCAN, I don't need that. Right, that was also set to both. Just have it on preset, channel 6. That's your fuel pumps. That was all done. First off, does my joystick work? Yes, it does. Right. So, lights I don't need. Right, now I can fire up the engine. Do that. Track IR and everything works in this, mate. I mean, the online, but this is like a proper military sim. There's still, after 20 years, nothing has ever come close to beating this. But you could be going up on a 1,000-mile flight, you know, and you'd have to do air-to-air refueling on the way, or stop off at another airfield. You know, this is like full on. It's not that hard from what I can remember, but I haven't played this mod, and this brings it to a whole new level, but I like it. Right, so I am at 20%. Now I have to kick the throttle forward. Guess what, Carl? Throttle ain't working. Why isn't my throttle working? Fuck's sake. Controllers. Setting up the joystick. Yeah, throttle ain't working. Setting up your buttons is a bit of a nightmare. Where's throttle? Why is that on keyboard? I set all this up last night. Why don't I say that? Z-axis, is it? There you go. Right. Rudder? No. That is on my combined pedals on my Fanatec. And lagging. Up, down, right, left, right, up, down. Okay, apply, 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 apply. Save. Fine. Save. Right. Okay. Right. No, shit! Training into the F-16 and take off. You can start taxiway runway. Not my fault. Yeah, it is your fault. Didn't tell me, did you? Can you read that manual, like, in the top left of the screen? You got 20 minutes, because in this, you have to hit each waypoint at the correct time. So we've got 20 minutes before takeoff, basically, and then each waypoint you have to get to at a certain time to freaking A-10s. Yeah, you have to hit the waypoints at the right time so you land over your target at the correct time. So it tallies in with the other flights, you know. So if you're targeted, your mission is to take out the SAM sites so tornadoes can come in to wipe out the airfield or whatever. You've got to take them SAMs out at a certain time because them tornadoes are going to arrive at a certain time. So, yeah. But this would be awesome if you could get you know, spend the time doing it. Right, so, shall we try this again? Let me just check my throttle. Yes, right. Okay. Right, so that on, that on. I don't mind restarting because each time you do it, that on backup, that can be off. That on norm. Each time you're doing it, you're learning it, ain't you? Bat on test. Yeah, whatever. Miss. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no, my PDF is fucking scrolling around. Why is my P? Oh, for God's sake! I need to get this manual onto my iPad. Done all that. Right. Done all that. Training percent. Done all that. Right. One thing I need to remember is that. That is important. And it's hidden up. Right, so that is on. Right, threat. Put to max. That put to max. These are just radio volumes. So we'll put that to both. Preset ground. Done, done, done. Done. Right. Start. Quite good to move around because I'll just hold the middle mouse button and I can do that. Hold the right mouse button and do that. F does nothing. I need to set my track IR up. I'm going to have to dig that out. Right, so that's get 20. Lights, I'm not going to bother with. There goes the A10s on their flight. Right, so I have to move the throttle out of D10 and hit this black lever thingy here. Where was it? There. That should be spooling up. And it's not. Of course it's not. Ah, put the throttle back, I think. Nope. Right, you've got fuel. Master's on. Need any of that, I don't need any of that, I don't need any of that. A light's done. On battery. On that, that's on Gen Just gotta raise that and push that. That only comes applicable. Did that work then? Yes, it worked then. You've got to get the throttle in the right position for that to work. Right, so engines are booting up. Right, so just scroll up a bit on my hydraulic pressure, 15%, no, proceed to the next. So. Right, once it's at 70%, go to avionics power, which is the right hand side, and go to norm alignment. This is to align the navigation stuff, and flick all this on. On. Right, so we have that is no, that MFD engine need a few seconds to boot up. I'm waiting for the MFDs to come on. Down a bit. Move forward to SNS power thingy. That's this. This one, and switch on, and standby. Why are these not coming on? Ah, hold on. Rain power. That would help. Now these are booting up, and that has come on. INS is lining up here. Right. So we move into the center console, quickly check the INS has started aligning, look at the DED. This is the DED up here. This little display up here. INS, check the status of because otherwise look at the flag on the ADU. Flag on the ADU, that yellow flag there. It disappears, it's just disappeared, look. Switch the HUD on with the ICP symbol thumb wheel up. This one. So HUD is on. Oh, my bloody hat. Just yeah, so we've got a line up here. Click on FAC left eyebrow. Eyebrows are these. So we've got, yeah, FAC. To review the PFLD and reset the master caution light. Click. Also clear the maintenance fault list on the MFD test page with OSB3. But on the MFD test page, right, so test OSB3 is that one, and what do I need to go back to? I need to go back to what it was, right, FCR. Bit time remain on 43 seconds. You will notice as Falcon ramp start faults which clear systems come online. Move to the left console and rotate the CNI switch from backup to UFC so you can start using primary onboard systems. From backup to UFC. With that done, up front controller comes online. I think that's this. Load the data cartridge. Load the data cartridge. Right, data. Load. Once done this a few times, mate. Honestly, starting the A10 in DCS is harder than this. Let's input uniform UHF Tower and Victor 1 in the UFC radios. Push COM1 on HA on the ICP, and the DED displays the UHF COM1 page. The scratch pad is the area between the asterisks and currently empty. That is where you input the frequency. So 2 9er 9er 2 3 3 0 and enter. Right, so I am on that. Hit ICP NND reserve where you can see that UHF is now set to 292.3. 292.3. Alternatively, preset 15. No. Now do the same with COM2 and Victor setting it to preset 1. So COM2 1 enter. Done. Now do the same with COM2 and Victor setting it to 1. It's the end of the second sweep. Right, test panel. Is this one?
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter.
Right. Don't need to hear all of it. Right, probe heat on. Master caution light remains off. Yes. Move the switch to lower test position. Check that probe heat flashes on the caution panel. Well, I can't see everything, so we'll assume that did. Off we go. Move from panel forward to the tester FLCS.
Goblin 2-1. Hold short.
FLCS.
Bulldog 1-1. Kunshan Tower. Resume on navigation.
Right, I have to wiggle my controls to assist hydraulic fluid bleeding.
Bulldog 1-2. Kunshan Tower. Resume on navigation.
Controls. Flip the FLC bit switch. It is a magnetic switch that stays in place for the duration of the bit. This is a test of flight control systems. Where was that bit there? Now that should cycle my systems. Yep. Ailerons just moved. That's going to run that test system. Are you still there, Carl? The flight controls are in test sequence progress and can be monitored looking at the cockpit of the flight controls. Members of your flight will also oversee your control flights moving during the flight controls. Bit warnings will be displayed in the HUD and the takeoff landing config warning light may also flash. At the end of the self-test run, the switch will revert back to its original position and the run light will go out. Occasionally the test may fail and an amber fail light will then be illuminated. If that happens, the only way to reset it is to perform the bit again. Status of the flight control systems bit is displayed in the FLCSMDF page. Next checks will be digital backup operations where Block 15 doesn't have it, so you can execute this check for the aircraft. Once tests are complete, ensure all switches are in the down position on the flight control panel. Right, well that is done, so this is the flight control. So down, 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 all down. These are just eye candy anyway, there's no consequence if you skip them, so you don't have to do that, but I just want to run by the manual. Move down to the manual trim page. Good habit to always check that all needles are centered, 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 centered. Centered, especially you have a real cockpit where knobs not always be, so place the trim AP disc switch in disc. In disc. And ensure that stick trim actions do not cause flight control movement or needle deviation. Return, oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Get up. If your mission could include air-to-air refueling, you need to test the air-to-refuel system. On the fuel panel, open the AR door by flipping the air refuel switch to open and check the right index for blue. Open. Blue, blue, blue. Why have we got a master caution? There's something that's gone blue. Where did that? Is that what set that off? Close. Open. Don't see a blue light. Right, anyway. Fuel missions include air-to-air refueling. You need to test the AR system. On the fuel panel, open the AR door by flipping the air refuel switch to open and check the right indexer for a blue ready light. Hit the stick disc button and ready should be replaced by an amber disc indication. After 3 seconds, disc should go out and the blue ready light should return. Move the AR switch to close and the blue ready light should go out. BS ready develops faulty ISIS check because it's unnecessary.
Kunshan Tower, you are cleared for takeoff. Runway 36.
Panel and cycle the EPU to off. EPU. That's this one. Oh, these are all opposites, these. What? Move to the EPU panel and cycle the EPU to off and back to norm. Off. Back to norm. See, a lot of this you could just skip. You wouldn't bother doing that. Not at all. Check the ECM panel. ECM panel. And toggle the top left switch to op. T. I ain't gonna bother doing that one. Don't need to. Just checking the nozzle opens and closes. Good idea, well, is to check proper speed brake operation. Open the speed brake with the slider on the throttle and check the speed brake indicator on the left auxiliary console. Remember that it takes about 2 seconds to open and 6 seconds to close. Cool, that's quite a while if you're suddenly getting slow. 6 seconds. That is quite a while. I've got a button for that. I set a button up for that. I'll push that button. Where's speed brake? Probably hasn't saved my button. How do I get an outside view?
Goblin 2-1, Kunshan Tower. Expedite departure.
Do I just... don't know. Alright, F keys go through the list of... I'm pushing stuff now, I can mess it up. The defense suite power-up starts at the threat warning auxiliary located on the left auxiliary panel.
Goblin 2-1, is there a problem?
Depress the lower right power button. There you go. RWR and jammer. Alright, RWR, jammer. M4 on.
Goblin 2-1, is there a problem?
our system.
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
I think that's because I missed my takeoff slot. Oh well. Right, so you must remember to hit this hands off to get your threats said to you properly. A lot of the stuff I can skip, so that'll be sorted later. I am now, for some reason, not able to scroll this. I'm not able to scroll this. No, my PDF won't scroll down. I'll use bloody keys then. While you're busy in setting up only set the MFDs and USCs for your mission. Set ALO to the transition area of 14,000 feet. Right, so ALO ICP page. The fuck is that? ALO. Oh, there. ALO. No, don't just hit that.
Goblin 2-1, is there a problem?
How do I hold down? No. I'm cycling presets there. How do I select that?
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
DCS down. I'm confused on this bit. How do I select what these top bits? Because I have no idea. That don't do nothing. Push. Ah! Right, okay. That's because I had shit in there. Right. So, let's need to put in 14000. Enter.
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
Select the TILS. If I know... How did I clear that before? What did I do? If I hit that, yeah, it's going to do 1, 4. Enter. How did I... No. Forgot what I pushed now. What did I push?
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
I need to stop pushing that. How did I get rid of that? How did I? How to add ground mode? Don't want to be doing any of that. Did I push? No. No.
Goblin 2-1, is there a problem?
Yes, there is a problem. I can't hit TILS because it just brings up 1. Need to get rid of this cursor box. I don't do nothing. What does that do? No idea. No.
Goblin 2-1, is there a problem?
Gonna skip that bit. Can't figure that one out. It says Dopper up until the scratch pad is active. Dopper move DCS down to move the asterisk from car OLO to MSL floor. Press IFF button. Is that what I done? No, because it doesn't. IFS is identify friendly fire. So if you lock onto a target, you hit the IFF and it sends out a code, which if they get the right code back, will tell you whether you're locked onto a friendly or an enemy.
Goblin 2-1, is there a problem?
I can't get rid of this. It says Doppler up and Doppler down. Well, I would imagine this arrows here, up and down, would move the cursor up and down. See, it doesn't though. I can't, no matter what I do, this doesn't either. This just cycles through stuff. How did I accidentally do that last time? As it comes, list is like if you like need to find a near bloody airbase and data links. Like if
Goblin
I logged onto a
2-1,
target, I could
what is
send
your
the
problem? You
information
are
to your
disrupting
aircraft.
traffic.
You know, all that kind of shit. But I can't seem to. I done it, didn't I? That's what was annoying me. I accidentally done it, but I don't know how I done it. Now I've got a flash and crap on there. I don't know. I'll have to watch some YouTube videos on that bit. So it's like set your bingo 3000 fuels, so it'll start shouting bingo at you. And to the right side of the HSO you'll find the fuel quantity select panel, which may be used to check your remaining fuel is being displayed correctly. Always remember to turn the knob to norm after checks. That's an important one. That's an important one. Fuel, right. I'll just fucking test that. Right, so now what I have to, I keep bloody pushing middle mouse button to move around, so I need to hit this, which just fires tests at the systems. That needs to be clear. Now I can go
Bull 1-1 inbound for landing.
to nav.
Bull 1-2 inbound for landing.
All navigation cues will be displayed.
Bull 1-1, descend to 3000, maintain 280 knots, turn right heading 190, runway 36.
Declutter test. Swap weapons to flare.
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
I don't know. Avionics power. For that moment, all navigation speeds to the aircraft lights can be set for taxi. Switch your landing lights and anti-collisions on, and set the wings fuse flash you and out. All
Bull 1-1, descend to 2000, maintain 210 knots, turn right heading 360.
And nose wheel steering.
Bull 1-2, descend to 4000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 260, runway 36.
Arm your seat and enable nose wheel and steering phones, illuminate. I'm not getting a nose wheel steering light.
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
See, it's annoying because you cannot get the controls up while you're in game. So
Bull
I can't now
1-2,
check
descend
what
to
the nose wheel
3000,
steering
maintain 280
key
knots.
is. I will have to print out. Oh. Google. Nose wheel steering key.
Bull 1-2, descend to 2000, maintain 210 knots, turn right heading 355. Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
I'm pushing the right key apparently. I can hear a click, but the nose wheel steering light isn't lighting up.
Bull 1-1, turn left to final approach course 355, slow to approach speed.
I have no idea how much fuel. Probably too much. shift forward slash.
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
Ah, right, got it. Got it. Done it, Cal. Done it. Nose wheel steering. Right, now I can go tower. Install. Oh no, 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 I can't. I can't. Oh, stop doing that. Park and brake.
Ball 1-2, turn left to final approach course 355, check speed.
Right.
Goblin 2-1, hold short.
Ball 1-1 on final.
Right, chocks are removed. I'm sitting over there, hit the relevant keyboard. Menu will also be closed for the escape key. Don't even know what wheel brakes are, so you have to do training mission. In order to be ready to taxi and go to the next mission, you need to get the QNH local pressure, the winds and active runway from ATC. This is all done through the tower menu you just opened. So tower. This all done through the tower menu you just opened. Select TT1 to request QNH from the ATC.
Ball 1-2 on final.
In the pressure window of your altimeter.
Good morning, Ball 1-1, Kunsan Tower, cleared for landing, runway 36, check gear down.
Request ATC vectors, request approach cone. Oh right, you press it again. TT1.
Goblin 2, Kunsan approach 2984.
2984. So God, for fuck's sake. How do we edit? How do we edit CLS head nav? How do we edit? It must be this shit here.
Good morning, Ball 1-2, Kunsan Tower, cleared for landing, runway 36, check gear down.
In the 29, how though? How? How? Screws. That is not clickable. Ah, here we go. Found it. Found it, go. What was it? What was it? TT1.
Goblin 2, Kunsan approach 2984.
2984. Reopen the tower menu second page, so it's TT6. Take off runway.
Goblin 2-1, Kunsan approach, runway 36 for takeoff. Goblin 2-1, Kunsan Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 36.
Finally open the first page of the tower to move. I think I can move. I think I can move. Taxi out. Right. Your crew chief just removed your trucks and gave you a salute. From now on, the jet is yours and you have to bring it back in one piece. Check the aircraft is all green and you have no warning lights. Pot luck if I don't. No warning lights. First thing you do is clearance for taxi. T5.
Goblin 2-1, Kunsan Tower, expedite departure. Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
Not going to move for that one, am I? Oh, I'm already moving on idle. Nope. Yep. Don't know what brakes are though. B? Nope. W? Nope. I'm gonna have to slam parking brake on, ain't I? 3-6, is that this way? Compass? Where, compass? Compass? Where's my compass? That isn't the compass down there, been in my nuts by the way. How do I stop?
Goblin 2-1, what is your problem? You are disrupting traffic.
Carl, help. Parking brake, go on. Is that 3-6? Yes, it is. Can I go down a bit? No, forward, back was left, right. Parking brake off.
Goblin 2-1, is there a problem?
Should we do a first takeoff then? I'm just going to go for it. Can I go for it? Crest taxi, help it, yeah, wind check, land runway, take off runway. Yep, yep, with that. Fuck it, just going for it. I need to sort out a brake. Are there any flaps or anything? I need to brake. Oh no, what did I just hit? Oh no. Oh shit. Don't think that. Right, that was the same clip, wasn't it? You know, the number of things are important. Jerk off HCQ and the tower will light up the airports. Keep you on as long as you're in the queue. It's especially important at night if you want some lights to guide you. Let's move the jet forward now. Move the throttle forward and let's unstick the wheels. Once the aircraft's moving forward, throttle back to idle. The aircraft. You get all the charts, mate. This will be good for you. Taxi out to Southwich, holding point 36, not very long. The main challenge is taxi avoid hot brake situation. Brakes can become very hot if used successfully and may lead to wheel fires or blowing tyres. Avoid line up on the axis magnetic head and See, it says place the radar altimeter switch. Place a radar altimeter switch in the RDR alt position. What the hell is the radar altimeter? What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me? Is that because I sat on the runway for too long? Right. Controls, brakes. Is there no search? Left console, no flight controls. Yeah, I know I like setting up the airplane. I am going to rerun it again because the more you do it, the more you get used to it. I'm just thinking flaps. Right, flaps. Honestly, mate, this is like proper fucking military shit. Control Alt F2, alternate flaps, toggle. LE flaps, toggle. Trim I did set up, didn't I? Yeah, I set all that up. And brakes. External lighting panel. Electrical. This next startup will be quick, mate, because I'll just fucking skip a lot of the shit. Jesus Christ, how many keys? Gear panel. Oh my god! Just give me wheel brakes. Wheel brakes. K. Because K is relevant to wheel brakes, isn't it? Wheel brakes. K. Right, you have to go train and click the plane. Take off. Right, I need a fag, mate, before I run through all that before I go again. But I am a quick learner, so I've remembered 10% of that. Next time I do it, I'll remember 20% of that. Fags. Where the fuck are my fags? Pause. I'm gonna pause it. Yes, I can. P for pause. Go download it, Carl. £5. You don't have to do all this ramp start and everything. You can start from taxiway or even on the runway, so everything's ready to go. But obviously you won't know how to fire a bloody weapon, so you'll have to do the weapon training and everything. But to me anyway, learning everything's the fun bit. But mind you fucking fuck about all the time, so. It's only like 600 meg. And the BMS mod was about 2 gig, I think. I can skip all the tests and all the crap that I don't need to do. It's just bang, 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 done. Go out to the runway. You got to get at the apron or hold short point of the runway 2 minutes 90 seconds before your due takeoff time. Is what the manual said. Take it in the briefing will be your takeoff time. TOT. And yeah, ignore the graphics of the scenery when we get up there, because at the minute we're in South Korea, North Korea kind of theatre. It's a war against North Koreans. It's quite relevant. There's a Baltic, I can't fucking say it. Map on their website as well, which is a lot better. But I think the training only works on this map. And the other map's got the full dynamic campaign and everything. But I thought I'd get this because I used to play it 20 odd years ago. The default version though. So it's a bit of reminiscing. And also it's a game I haven't got to put my bloody Rift on my face. I could just chill out. Once I learn it. Am I sending you to sleep? Oh yeah, once I learn it I'll get it triple screened. Are you on tonight then, Carl? Are you not working? Well, I'll take it you'd be at work now, wouldn't you? I'm going to put this manual onto my iPad. What I need is someone who plays this game to come on the Twitch or YouTube stream and can help. But I'm on this till 10, 11 o'clock tonight. I want to know what the flight models are like when I get in the sky. I want to know if it's on bloody rails or whether it actually floats around in the air and stuff. I reckon it's on rails because it's so old, but they have rewrit all the flight dynamics, so... I don't know, this was one of the first ever military sims I played properly. Right. Let's do this. No, I'm off tonight. I always start about 5:30, 6 normally. Oh, right, cool. Right. I keep doing that. I keep using the middle mouse button instead of going the right mouse button. I'll get track IR while I set up anyway. I've got to put it all back on this bloody screen and everything. Right, so let's do this quickly. That on, that on, that on. No, that needs to be back up. Let's make sure that was on backup, weren't it? Then get the comms ready. That up. Threat warning up. Intercom up. Battery can go. Battery, hello? Hello? Oh no, it's that one in it. Battery can go on. Then it was aircon. That was it. One click there. Don't do that sweep yet. Do that sweep. Tests I ain't gonna bother with. Where's the anti-collision lights and stuff then? Anti-ice is all there. Ooh. Instrument panels, consoles, floods. That's all console lights. Radar, day, night. Hard points. Where's the anti-collision lights? Oh no, hold on, there. Here. Which is going to be on bright. That's going to be on steady. Anti-collision lights, we'll have them on. Formation, air refueling. Right, we should be able to just fire up the engine now, so do that. Let me just... Didn't tell me about the oxygen system, did it? God, using track IR is going to be weird. I ain't used that in years. Good job I didn't get rid of it. Right, so we are at 20%. Oh, God, using the hat switch to move around is a nightmare. But 20%, what was it then? Oh, doing it again. Throttle up and hit D10 thingy. Didn't work. Let's go up, down. Yep, there. I had to rocket throttle forward them all. Let's wait till this gets to 70%. Put the throttle to idle, David. Right, so that is on. Right, so then I go. Is it right click or left click? Try left. Yes. Oh, we've got some lights on then. So that is done. That is done. We've got flashy lights. What was it? Right, INS. So norm. On. 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 Parking brake or shove on anyway. That on. That on. On. Right. Com one was. What was it? I think FC off backup. Oh right, yeah. Okay, so that on there. That needs to be in. No. These all need to be down. ECM operative. That needs to be powered on. Right, so that was. Com 1, 15, enter. Enter. Nine. Was it 29? 29230. Right. Why are they not work? Right, that needs to go on. Why are my radios working? Why are my radios working? On. Up, that up. Intercom up. Ah. That'd be white. Both. See, enter. Enter. Set. I think it was 15 it said in the thingy. No, because that's 354. Com 1. 2, 9. Is it 292? Yeah, 29230. Enter. There you go. And this one was preset 1. Enter. Success! Right, now we need test.
Ball 1-1, Kunshan Tower. Resume on navigation.
Oh shit, yeah, we need to load everything up, don't we? Data. Load.
Ball 1-2, Kunshan Tower. Resume on navigation.
HUD. is done, that is done, that is done. That is done. 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 Thing. I think we're there, we're ready. We're just waiting for the alignment. See, it can be as quick as that. That is powered on. I done that. Yeah, we're good to go. We are good to go. Only thing I don't... Shaft and flares. Auto. Right, so that's how you switch them on. You have auto, you set a program up, so like when you hit the button it releases 5 shaft and 3 you know, 3 flares or 5 flares and 1 shaft. You can set up your whole programs up. Obviously we don't need that now. Fuel, don't need to do nothing on there. When's this line gonna flash? Does take 4 to 8 minutes. Right, T1. Nothing on the radio. Fuck's sake. Why nothing on the radio? Ah, hold on. I need to be on COM 1. Which is... not on the frequency.
Bulldog 1-1, ready for departure.
There we go.
Bulldog 1-1, taxi, runway 36. Bulldog 1-2, taxi, runway 36. Goblin 2, Kunasan approach, 2984.
2984, and then it was take off runway.
Goblin 2-1, Kunasan approach, runway 36 for takeoff.
36, and wind check.
Goblin 2-1, Kunasan approach, 320 at 13 knots.
Okay. Oh yeah, I had to hit that button, didn't I? Which I don't actually see what that changes. Waiting for this line to start flashing. Lights on, all that is on, all that is on. Worried about doing the tests. Heat, oh heat, I don't need. All on, norm. It's all done. Done.
Bulldog 1-1, Kunasan Tower, you are cleared for takeoff, runway 36.
Oh come on, alignment, for Christ's sake. I forgot how I get the alignment page up on here. How did I get the alignment page up? It's done. Done. All them are on. Ah, there we go, look, alignment done. Right, so switch that to nav. Ah, I have I have stuff.
Goblin 2-1, hold short.
Goblin 2-1, hold short. That is me. That's me. Right, park and brake. On.
Bulldog 1-1, Kunsan Tower. Resume on navigation.
Get rid of the trucks. Request taxi.
Taxi, runway 36. Hold short. Bulldog 1-2, Kunsan
Roger
Tower.
that.
Resume on navigation.
Park and brake. Off. And we're already rolling. Right. Oh, nose wheel steering. Ooh. Yeah. And brake test. Yes. Anything coming? Nope. And round we go. And done. What's no rad at the top? No. Right, well that was a downside quicker anyway. Flaps I need to sort out. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I haven't tested my controls. Right. Just up, down, down. Other ones don't seem to be doing anything. Why is my tail going when I go left and right? This takeoff could go disastrous. Not entirely sure why it's doing that. Don't know whether that's a thing or not. Oh, brake, brake, brake. Jesus Christ, some brakes aren't very good. Right. So T. I think I just have to hold short until they say I can go, because I have my takeoff slot. I'm not sure what time that is though. Back up. I'm just going to go into the runway, see what bloody happens. Fuck it. I'm going to get yelled at. Nope. Not yet anyway. Right. So, nose wheel steering off. Fuck it. Let's go for it.
Goblin 2-1, Kunsan Tower. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 36.
Too late. I'm going for. Oh Christ, that comes off.
Goblin 2-1, Kunsan Tower. Resume on navigation.
Gear. Where's gear? Woohoo! We're up. Okay. Not responsive. Own navigation. Take it, we are going this way. See if there's some sound mods out. At least my controls are working alright anyway. Right, I need to head. Yeah, graphics are dated. Does it automatically change the steer point? I think it did. I think it did. What do I need to put in? Not a lot. Kind of all, nothing. Back on course. Trim's working. Let me turn off. No, won't let me. Oh. Seem to be too high in my seat. What I'm thinking. Tell you what, flight physics are not too bad. It's not on rails. A good thing. Been a bit of turbulence as well. rad. On nav, GPS today. Don't get it. I don't know what steer point I'm on at the minute. I ain't got a clue. Ain't got a clue. No. Does that zoom in and out? No. Come on. No. Come on. 2, 3.3. Why am I getting a bug on here? 2.5, I think that's that. I better get there at 10:45:17. Is that it, right? And it is 7 minutes. Bit early. Bit high. $50 till I get there. It doesn't change steer points automatically then. So steer point 6. 2,500 feet. This is a landing leg then, I suppose. And 55 and 12 minutes. Right, well the nose doesn't drop by cutting the power then. See if my speed brakes work. Guess they do. I like the turbulence. Should settle down now, gone past the cloud.
Altitude. Altitude.
Definitely need to download that other map. Are you there, Carl?
Bull 1-1, inbound for landing. Bull 1-2, inbound for landing.
I don't know where the airfield is.
Bull 1-1, descend to 3,000, maintain 280 knots, turn right heading 190, runway 36. Ball 11, descend to 2000, maintain 210 knots, turn right heading 360. Ball 12, descend to 4000, maintain 230 knots, turn right heading 260, runway 36. Ball 12, descend to 3000, maintain 280 knots.
That's a runway directly out in front, I think. Yeah. So steer point 8. 0.
Ball 12, descend to 2000, maintain 210 knots, turn right heading 355. Goblin 21, climb to 4000, maintain 300 knots, turn left heading 230. Goblin 21, Kunasan approach, traffic 3 o'clock, 1 mile. Goblin 21, Kunasan approach, traffic now 4 o'clock, 1 mile. Ball 11, turn left to final approach course 355, slow to approach speed. Goblin 21, Kunasan approach, traffic now 5 o'clock, 2 miles. Goblin 21, maintain 250 knots, turn right heading 175, runway 36. Goblin 21, Kunasan approach, traffic now 5 o'clock, 2 miles. Goblin 21, Kunasan approach, traffic now 5 o'clock, 2 miles.
Yeah, so you're getting me to turn into the traffic then, are you?
Goblin 21, descend to 2000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 280, vectors to final, runway 36.
Make your mind up. 28.
Goblin 21, turn left heading 260. Ball 12, turn left to final approach course 355, check approach speed. Goblin 21, Kunasan approach, traffic 9 o'clock, 3 miles.
Ball 11, on final.
Goblin 21, Kunasan approach, traffic now 10 o'clock, 1 mile. Goblin 21, turn right to final approach course 355, slow to approach speed.
Was it Control Shift F3? I don't know what flaps are. Right. How do you get gear out? How do you get gear out?
Bull 12, on final.
Good morning, Ball 11, Kunasan Tower, cleared for landing, runway 36, check gear down.
Right, okay, wind the landing gear coming down in.
Good morning, Goblin 21, Kunasan Tower, cleared for landing, runway 36, check gear down. Goblin 21, execute missed approach, vector 005, contact approach.
Is it because my speed isn't low enough?
Good morning. Ball 1-2, Kunsan Tower. Cleared for landing. Runway 36. Check gear down.
Warning, 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 warning. Caution, caution.
Okay. Oh, came out of the bottom of the jet. Really? Ooh, look like that. Right. End. Right, close that. Right, I'm going to shut the stream down now because I need food. And then I will do navigation landing. I'm bothered about ILS. AAR, what's that? AAR.
Alright, listen up.
Refuel friendly aircraft. Oh, air to air refueling. Really? That soon? Take off. Hold and pattern. Push. Fuel. Split. Land. Yeah, we'll get into that later. Right. Close on stream down, speak to that, Carl.